Hello again and welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. So finally I'm getting around to do this Metal Tag 2022. First time I've participated in this. It's a bit difficult for me. I didn't I had to dig deep and search. I'm not a huge collector, so if you're looking collection wise, it's a bit difficult for me. But anyway, I'm gonna have a go at it. So Scott, the Rock Scout, his channel, he was the one who set these 20 questions, and we just had to answer them, show music, or just talk. So I'm going to do this quickly. I'm not going to waste your time too much. Question one, your favorite reissue of 2021? I don't know. I haven't bought any reissues, so I have absolutely no idea. So I can't participate on that one. Question two, a band you discovered, old or new, in 2021? Well, yeah, I've discovered quite a few bands, but the one that sticks out is Paladine from Greece. You can see the album cover here. The album is called Entering the Abyss. I'd never heard of this album before, this band before, a Greek power metal band. Had no clue about them at all, and then this album came along and floored me. I really love this album. If you like power metal with sort of mystical elements and some elements of I don't know, Greek drama or something like that, or just mystery, then definitely give Paladine a shot. Very cool band, very good singer. Question three, show an album with an outstanding vocal performance. So here we go. It's Lost Horizons, A Flame to the Ground Beneath. Amazing vocal performance from Daniel Hyman. He's currently still singing these days. He's in Warrior Path. I think they're Cypriots, but he's obviously Swedish. But he sang on a really good album this year. But his vocal performance on, well, both Lost Horizon albums is just unbelievable. So, right, next question. Show a gap filler. Yeah, fills the gap. Fills the gap. What can I say? Fills the gap. Can't say too much more. Show a cheap pickup from 2021. Here we go. Dragon Force's debut album, Valley of the Damned. I never had it before. This was £3 from eBay. I picked it up so I can do my Dragon Force ranking video. So I like it as well. I like all Dragon Force, and it's good. Now I've completed my Dragon Force discography. So you can say it's a gap filler and it's a cheap pickup. Right, your favorite artwork from a new release? It's got to be this one. Of course, it's Trivium's new album, In the Court of the Dragon. Amazing artwork. Just, it's like a painting by a pre-Raphaelite artist from the Middle Ages. Very cool artwork. Right, next is a favorite track from 2021. This one was difficult. It's so many, but I'll go with this one. It's on the album by Apostolica. It's the track Sword of Sorrow. I don't know if you can see that glare. I just love that track. You should go and listen to this track straight after. Pause this video and go and listen to Sword of Sorrow. I just love this track. Starts off fast and melodic, and then in the middle it goes into this sort of epic chanting section that's just, I don't know, it's just pure power, that bit. I just love that song. Amazing song. A song that became an earworm. Yeah, we're going to this album. I love this song. I kept playing it so much. It's off the WET album, and it's the track Coming Home, track 7. Don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Track 7, Coming Home. I love that song. That song is so melodic. It's so catchy. This is a great album. This was my joint top album of 2021, in case you've never been to my channel. I could have chosen any song really from this. They're all earworms, but that one in particular is just, the chorus is stuck in my head. So what can I say? Right, what else have we got now? 2 albums destined to be culled from your collection. Well, I had a look and there's none really, but there's 2 that I could possibly get rid of, are the 2 Hinder albums, All American Nightmare and Take It to the Limit. They're somewhere down there. I'm not going to take them out now, but yeah, the 2 Hinder albums are okay. I'm not planning on getting rid of them, but I had a massive cull of 300 CDs about 3 or 4 years ago now. So I had a big cull, and then I've been slowly accumulating again. So yeah, those 2, the 2 Hinder CDs, but it's still okay. I'm not going to get rid of them. Right, a band you have gone off. It's definitely At the Gates. Their new album, you could call it my disappointment of 2021, but we'll get to that. I just can't get into the new At the Gates. I love Slaughter of the Soul. It's the greatest melodic death metal album of all time, but I just cannot for the life of me get into the new At the Gates style. I know it gets quite a lot of praise, but can't get into it. I absolutely can't. So you can say I've gone off At the Gates. A 90s album recommendation. Well, I don't know, could choose any, but I'll choose this one. It's Symbolic by Death, released bang in the middle, 1995. This is probably my favorite Death album. It's close, but I love all Death, but this is up there. So if you haven't heard Death, why not start with Symbolic? It's absolutely awesome. Right, show a 7-inch single or name a 7-inch that sold an album to you. Well, I can't show it because I didn't buy it, but I can name it. It's Wilting in the Light from Light the Torch's latest album, You Will Be the Death of Me. I love that single. That single was so melodic. I was hyped for that album when I heard that single. And the rest of the album didn't disappoint either. A rock solid album from Howard Jones. Just great stuff. He released another album as well later on in the year called Scion, which was more like his old Killswitch Engage style. I prefer Light the Torch. It's more melodic, but that song Wilting in the Light, that was a killer single. I remember playing that over and over for a while. Okay, name an epic song of 8 minutes or more. I'm gonna go back to this album. There's a track on Lost Horizons, A Flame to the Ground Beneath, called One, Highlander, the One. It's a long one. I can't remember how long it is. It's about 12 minutes long, but it's an almighty epic track. If you've never heard any Lost Horizon in your life, then just go and listen to Highlander, the One. Okay, a quick opinion on RSD, Record Store Day. I don't participate. I don't know a lot about it, to be honest. Yeah, can't comment. What part of your music setup would you change? Better shelving maybe, so I can keep CDs with more space. But I don't know, just the other thing I wrote down is endless cash to keep buying more music. So there it is. Number 16, biggest musical disappointment of 2021. Well, I talked about At the Gates, but my actual biggest musical disappointment is going to be slightly controversial, maybe. I don't know. It's the production on Senjutsu. I mean, Senjutsu got a lot of praise. I like the album. It's a good album. I rated it around 7.5 out of 10, but it never even made my top 75 albums of 2021. So that's how many albums I like. But the thing that stops me from liking it most is the production. I just can't get that sort of, I don't know, that muddy sound that they keep persevering with. It does my head in, basically. So Senjutsu is a good album. It's all right. It's a bit long as well, but that's not a problem. It's the production. So that's my biggest musical disappointment of 2021. Not the album, the actual production, the sound. Name an album you are expecting and looking forward to in 2022. Well, there's only one really. It's Megadeth's The Sick, The Dying and The Dead. The little snippets we've heard have been quite exciting, so looking forward to that. Who would you like to see release a solo album? I thought about this. I don't know. What I wrote down was, say, a Kai Hansen solo album with him doing duets with different famous European power metal singers. Just, I know he can't sing a full album, so he can do duets with, say, with Ralph Sheepers, Daniel Hyman, I don't know, all these famous European power metal singers. Show a placeholder album you would rebuy in better condition. I can't participate in that one. I don't know. And the final question of Metal Tag 2022. Because of cost or availability, what album have you yet to pick up? Yeah, I love this album, Fans of the Dark, self-titled, released in last year. It was a little bit more expensive than I was hoping for, so I haven't picked it up yet. But I love the album so much that I will definitely pick it up sooner or later. I'm sure the price will sort of fluctuate. Might find it cheaper somewhere and finally get hold of it. That's it. Metal Tag 2022. These are my answers. Hope you liked it.